Tell the people that Phony Water is back. Like that. Tell the people that Phony Water is back. Like that.
You are tuned into the W Show on Sideline Sports Talk Network and 100.1 FM, Kansas City. Live from Radio Row in San Francisco, California. Brought to you by Gates Barbecue, the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, Dillard Zona Rosa, the Soul of Santa, Golden Gate Funeral and Cremation Services, and Wood Nissan.
All right, we are back here live on Radio Row. We have a bunch of guests that we got our morning off right, the right way.
Did.
A lot of energy, a lot of
food talk while we didn't have any breakfast.
Your fault. Gotta wake up earlier, my man.
Man, we're gonna have to start bringing some hors d'oeuvres or something, man.
Oh, so you want us to be the charcuterie board and put it right there?
Yeah, look, she's down for it.
Yeah,
come on,
yeah, you gotta do that.
All right, if you're watching us now, we have another great guest joining us. We have Peyton Toubre, content creator, filmmaker, fantasy football enthusiast, and actress. How are you?
I'm great. How about you?
Pretty good, pretty good. What brings you to Radio Row?
Oh my gosh, Super Bowl week. I'm a huge football fan. I'm a football content creator on social media. So the Super Bowl is like literally, that's my favorite week of the whole year. So much fun, so much going on. It's the best.
Now, you talk about doing content creation. A lot of folks are kind of getting into that space now. How long have you been actually active doing it?
I've been doing content for a very long time. So I kind of knew this is what I wanted to do from a very young age. I started computer animation in the second grade.
Wow.
I wanted to go to like Pixar and do all of that stuff. And then I was like, this is like way too ambitious of a goal for a second grader. I think I am going to do some short films instead.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing that like the fifth grade, and then I went to an arts high school in New Orleans called NOCA.
Okay.
Basically, I studied film and media arts there. I wanted to go to Hollywood to be a producer, director, and editor. So I was like entering film festivals, and then I was like, I might as well just like post on YouTube.
Yeah.
Post some of my content. And so the first YouTube video that I ever made got 500,000 views.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can do the social media thing, and that was 10 years ago. So I've been doing that, and then with YouTube, I went Instagram, and then TikTok came around, and that's when I was in college at LSU, and 2019 was the year that I was in college at LSU. So it was a great time.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, definitely. Talk about that time at LSU. I mean, because it's pretty local. So were you going to college with a lot of your people that you knew around New Orleans?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, like it was just so much fun. I mean, that time, the greatest college football team of all time.
All time.
So many great players. It was such a great time to be there. Went to every single home game. I mean, that was the best time to be there. And that's also, what kind of sparked me to start posting about sports on TikTok.
Yeah.
So went from there, and LSU reached out and they were like, we love your sports edits. We love your content. Can you post stuff for us? And it just really spiraled from there.
Yeah,
that's really cool. Like, I mean, it's always time and place, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you've done a lot of interviews over your span, and I'd like you to talk about just what's your most fun interview or favorite interview that you've done?
Favorite interview. Anytime somebody asks me this question, I always go back to the first interview that I ever did, was Brett Favre.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Yeah.
None at all. Yeah. So I think that was just such an eye-opening moment for me that this was something that I could actually do. Brett Favre was great. I recently did one with Ocho Cinco, John Gruden, great guys, great on-camera personalities, but there's just been so many great, fun interviews.
Yeah. And you have a partnership with Rudolph Foods.
Yes.
Pork Rinds.
Yes.
Talk about that.
Yes, so Pork Rinds has the Archer Foundation, which is helping to raise money with children with pediatric cancer. And so it's been so great to work with them. This is my first year working with them. It's also my first time on Radio Row, which has been so much fun.
Is it overwhelming?
A little bit, yeah. Okay. There's a lot going on and a little space to move.
Yes.
So, but it's been awesome. It's been great.
Okay. Yeah.
I was saying, you're a movie buff. Who's your favorite director?
My favorite director has got to be Spielberg. I love Spielberg.
Yeah.
I'm a Michael Mann fan. But I love Spielberg.
Okay,
can't go wrong with Spielberg.
So many. Love John Hughes too.
Yeah. So who do you have winning the game?
I've got the Seahawks.
Everybody has the Seahawks. You know what? Every time I hear the Seahawks, I think the money line is going to change with the Patriots. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the Patriots, and hopefully I win. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
Seahawks?
I think the Seahawks are going to win. I heard one of the guys the other day we were talking to just talk about like Sam Darnold and the experience over Drake May. Not saying that Drake May is going to wet the bed, during the Super Bowl, but I think Sam Darnold is the perfect fit for this Seahawks team to be able to pull out the game. Mike Vrabel can definitely put together, that game plan. He's definitely super smart. But I think I like my chances with Sam Darnold over Drake May.
Yeah.
So are you a New Orleans Saints fan?
I am a New Orleans Saints fan, and my mom is actually a Cowboys fan. So growing up,
Oh wow.
I was pulling for both because my dad's a Saints fan. So he's
Yeah.
from New Orleans, so
So
grew
I,
up pulling for both.
so I guess this rivalry between the Saints and Atlanta Falcons is real deep because when we were in New Orleans last year, we seen the 28-3 billboards all
Yes.
around. Is that just is that just a nag to 'em?
I mean, I don't really have a lot of hatred towards any team except for maybe Alabama.
So that's personal.
Yeah, the Falcons, I don't know, but it's definitely a real thing in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like the New Orleans
Mhm.
Saints fan hate the Falcons fans hate the Saints fans. I'm like, I don't know.
So how do you feel about your new coach at LSU?
I like him. I like him a lot. You know why? He's aggressive. He doesn't
Yes.
take no for an answer. He's going to hunt down the player in the airport and get him to sign. I mean, he's been the king of the portal.
Yeah.
Pretty.
So-
Yeah, he was the king of the court. Pretty interesting way to leave Ole Miss and then come to LSU. So
Oh, yeah.
I look forward to watching Lane Kiffin in LSU.
Yeah, me
and see what
too.
he brings with better resources.
Who's the best player you would say? I know you've had a lot of guys down there at LSU and a lot of top picks, a lot of guys still in the league. But who's the best player ever to come out of LSU in your eyes?
Oh, my goodness. This is the hardest question to answer because there's been so many great athletes that came out of LSU. I
Yep.
mean, Shaquille O'Neal, Jaden Daniels, who I just saw over there around the
Marriage.
corner, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Joe Burrow. I mean, how do you pick one? This is impossible. I always kind of lean towards the 2019 team because it was there. It happened when I was there. I mean, and it was so great. So I'm just going to go with the whole 2019 college team.
Nah, you gotta pick. I ain't gonna
like
let you do
that.
that one. You gotta pick one. I ain't gonna
like
let you do
that
that. You gotta.
Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Well, I feel like I'm going to be basic if I pick Joe Burrow because
Yeah.
all the girls love Joe Burrow. So I'm going to Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
I'll do it.
Yeah. And so you talked about fantasy football and being really deep into that. What's like your main strategy going into your fantasy draft?
Do what people aren't expecting you to do.
Yeah.
You gotta. Everybody thinks you're supposed to draft somebody at a certain round at a certain time, but you can't do what everybody else is doing. You got to do
Yeah.
your own thing, and I think that also goes for life.
Yeah.
How many leagues are you in?
10. It's hard.
I'm in 20.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I can't manage that many.
I couldn't.
Yeah, you can.
It's
No.
I couldn't.
I mean, realistically, you can't. You probably have a couple that are your favorite that you really. There's more money in
I
that
have-
one,
I
so I'm
have
going to
a
lean
few.
towards that one.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
I keep an Excel spreadsheet,
Yes.
See.
See.
and then I have a color coordinated. Like if a running back is getting to that age tier, it turns a different color. If he's a
Wow.
rookie, if he's getting traded, quarterback, if they changed offensive coordinators, I have a pretty good system there.
Nah,
He's got a
definitely.
full-time job.
No,
Right.
It is.
it's full time with him, and he doesn't stop with it at
I
all.
love
So how does all 20 how do you fare in all 20 leagues? Like, are you the top 5 guy?
I won 3 leagues this year, so obviously I lost in 17. I took 3rd and 5, 4th and a few others.
We're gonna have to find out your average.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
One league I went first, took 2nd last year, took 1st this year, so I have 2 championships in that one. I mean, it's just all about organizing everything. I
Yeah.
consulted Steve on his. He did pretty well.
And I didn't do good.
Well, you did well last
And
year.
I didn't do good.
I'm going to have a consulting fee because I consult certain people and they take 1st and 2nd.
So let me ask you this, because this is my question to him about these fantasy leagues. When should you take a quarterback?
Not in the first round.
Not in the first.
Not in the
Okay.
first round. Not in the. I mean, maybe the third.
Yeah.
The third.
See, my league that I'm in, and I took Q spot from the league that he was in. Everybody goes after the quarterback. So by the time I get ready to get a quarterback, they're all gone.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm telling you. You got to do. You got to do what everybody else is not doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
But
You
usually-
got to
but
feel
usually
the energy of what
You
everybody
do.
else is picking.
Yeah, but usually they'll drop a quarterback somewhere in the season to pick up a oncoming running back.
and that's what that league does, because what they try to do is very early in the draft get those bargaining chips.
Yeah.
Because not every quarterback's going to be good. Because even when I started in the league, like everybody wanted to go after Tom Brady, but Tom Brady started that season slow.
Yeah.
So everybody was wanting to trade him, and then I think I ended up picking him up, and maybe I didn't win that year, but like somebody let him go, and then later in the season, Tom Brady picked up, and it was, so yeah, I like that strategy of not doing what everybody else does.
I'm pretty sure in you guys' league down in the lower tier of the draft, Bryce Young was available, Sam Darnold was available.
But who would have thought? Like, who would have thought that they'd be this good?
Yeah.
I mean, quarterbacks usually pull up about 20 points a game. It's just kind of managing that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna start charging you guys.
I mean, I'm out of the fantasy game.
What about betting?
These are the betting guys. I'm not a
Are you
I don't
a
like
better?
to lose money.
I like to bet. Yes.
Okay.
I love the bet. So over under on the first half scores.
Let me say under.
Under. See, yeah. So who do you? What you think the score's gonna be?
Man, this is tough. I don't know.
That exact score gets you about 1,000 to 1.
Yeah, that's true. Might go 21-7
Really?
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Madden has it at 23-20. Artificial intelligence. I'm going with 24-16.
I like the 24 number. So yeah, let's say I like 24-20.
So you put
Okay.
together parlays.
Yes, I do.
What's your craziest parlay that you put together that you won?
There was one that I hit at the beginning of the season. I can't remember exactly what all was on it, but it was all money lines, and I hit it. It was a 6-leg parlay. It was awesome.
Tell people how they can find you.
Yeah, so you can find me on all the platforms. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, X. My name is Peyton Toubre. It's Peighton, so it's spelled a little bit differently.
Yeah.
It's like Leighton, but with a P. Toubre is Tubre. And on Instagram, I'm at Surfer Peyton because I used to surf, and I've never
Really?
changed my username. So that's
Surfer Pate.
Okay.
Surfer
So you still
Pate.
do surfer content?
no.
Okay.
Just surf.
I made my Instagram account when I was 11, and I never changed the name. And it kind of stuck. People were like, Surfer P.
Yeah.
It sticks. It sticks. You gotta stick with it.
All right, that's Peyton Toubre. We'll be back here live from Radio Row with more guests.
Opinions expressed in the W Radio Show by the host, co-host, guests, and call-in listeners are solely the opinions and responsibility of the original source who expressed them. They do not represent the opinions of the W Show, 100.1 FM, One Kansas City Radio, Sideline Sports Talk, Team Wall Street Foundations, or affiliates.